Hey guys, it's India here, or Riding Under the Stars on Tumblr. Um, Sorry that my video is 2 days late. I had some stuff going on, and I couldn't really film. I'm back at school. My room is in my room, so I'm in the basement. So sorry for the annoyingly white background. I'm in a study room. But yesterday, I got bucked off a horse, and I already had a back problem, and then landing, and I don't even know what happened. But something went kind of wrong, I guess. And so I'm in extreme back pain, but it's getting a little better, which is good. Nothing's broken that we know of. I don't think it's just muscles. Anyway, sorry, moving on. Um, Again, my apologies for my lack of editing skills because I don't really want to screw the video up and have to film it again. And then also, two more things. Sorry if I lose my train of thought, which I just did, and sorry if I say all the time because quite honestly I do these all right on the spot. Okay, so this week I'm going to be talking about riding on a team and riding on the IEA. And if you don't know, IEA is Interscholastic Equestrian Association or Intercollegiate. I don't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's something like that. Ugh, dead. It's Friday. Anyways, so as you may or may not know, I go to boarding school. I'm a sophomore, and I love boarding. I love my school. It is fantastic. Last year, we just had an intramural program, so we just went to a barn 3 days a week, and we rode with the trainer there and with the school horses. And we still ride with the school horses, but now we are an actual team, and we are registered with the IEA. And my trainer, who works at our school, she drives us. Right this term, we're riding Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, and we just switched barns actually, and we go to the barn and we ride those days. And you can ride more days, but next year we're actually going to be a varsity sport, and there will be transportation to the barn every day, which is lovely. And for those of you who don't know, I am in the process of searching for a horse. One of the things that was going on actually on Wednesday, which is my day. I am your Wednesday equestrian. I am not your Friday equestrian. I'm just late. I'm sorry. I didn't want to be late, but on Wednesday I found out that the horse that I had on trial, I couldn't keep him because he had some issues that came up when he was vetted, and so I was heartbroken and crying most of the night. So that's why I didn't get my video up, so my apologies. And then yesterday, I'm back, and then it's Friday, and now I can film. Okay, sorry, I'm rambling, my bad. So I never had ridden on a team / with other people before I had come here, and I really love it actually. I just had taken privates my entire life before, and like, oh yeah, there'd be like another person, another trainer in the ring, but I had never ridden in a group lesson, and I had never ridden with other people, and it's actually a great way to learn, to see what other people do, and to learn from what they do, and to see how you can improve based off of them. I don't know how to explain it. It's really nice, and all the girls on the team were all really close. There's only seven. Seven girls on the team this year. I like that size. It's nice. We're all really close friends, and we have lots of barn adventures together, like raiding restaurants at 7:30 on a Thursday night to go get food in all our barn clothes with hay in our hair, and getting lost and waking up at 4 a.m. to go to a horse show, and it's really fun. I like it. And so this is also my first year of doing IEA. I just said what that was, but for those of you who also still don't know, I think there is a Western aspect to IEA, but not really around here, and I don't ride in it. But for what IEA is that there is a show held at a barn, and other barns host with them, and they bring horses. And there are divisions. There's Watch-Shot Canter, Novice, Intermediate, and Open. Open being the highest, Watch-Shot Canter being the lowest. And you draw a horse's name out of a hat, well, they draw it for you, and then you go into the ring and you show that horse. And there's, unless you're in Watch Out Canner, if you're in anything else, there is a flat class and there is a jumping class. I am currently a novice. That does not mean that I ride at novice level, because like novice in IEA's cross rails, I think intermediate is 2 foot. I might be wrong. And then open is like 2.6, but they often put the jumps lower than they actually are unless you're at regionals or something. Anyway, it does not mean I'm a novice rider, because novice is like you're jumping 2.6, it's like 2 foot or 2.3 or something at home, but I jump around 3 foot at home. Anyways, it's an interesting experience. It can be kind of frazzling because you don't know what kind of horse you're gonna get. You could get the small, stubborn, annoying pony, or you could get the 17-hand, gigantic, energetic beast that likes to run around a lot. Or you could get something in between. So what IEA is, you get, when the horse, you get to watch the horses warm up, and then you get to know there's like one sentence or so about them, like, oh, no spurs, no crop, or spurs, crop, or something like that. Like, oh, ride all the way up to the fence, like stuff like that. Like bouncy canter, just like general stuff. And you get to watch them warm up, so it's really helpful when your coach is there and like pointing out things, and then you can like walk the course and everything, like normal shows, and then you draw your horse, or your horse is drawn. I mean, your horse is drawn for you, and then you go in and you show. They're long days, especially if you're with the team and they are all IEA's, all teams, and you go in and you have to, and you have people in every division. You're there for approximately like 7 a.m. to about like 4 p.m. It's a long day, and then depending on how far you are, you have to drive back too, which for boarding school is fun, because parents can't always go. Anyway, so I ride in the novice division. This was my first year doing it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I'm sorry, this is a horrible video. I'm doing a horrible job explaining this. My bad. But, train of thought. Like, I had the tiny, frisky pony, and then at one show, I drew the tallest horse. I'm like 5'2", just so you guys know. I drew like the 17.3 horse. That was interesting. That was very interesting, to say in the least. And then I've drawn everything from Tennessee walking horses to Friesians, full Friesians, not crosses, Friesians, just, I've drawn everything from tiny pony, large pony, to crosses, to everything. You never really know what you're going to get. And so it's really an interesting experience. It helps you to become a more flexible rider, which I think is good. And you can just, makes you become more comfortable with riding. Like, if you're like me and you ride school horses, just getting like, oh, your trainer says, oh, you're riding the new horse today or something. That's easier than IEA, to be quite honest. But like, you never know what you're gonna get, and they could be frisky. Like, one time I had a horse and they were like, oh, no, Daisy will be fine, Daisy's perfect. I think her name's Daisy. And I took her in and she like wasn't listening. She was doing everything. It was pretty much like a racetrack in there, and it was my jumping course. And then you can get rerides, so I got a reride on that one, and I got a redraw, and I actually drew the same horse that I was going to have for the flat and everything. So yeah, that is my thoughts on group riding and IEA riding. Again, sorry my video is 2 days late. I feel really bad. If you have any questions at all, my Ask FM and the link to my Tumblr Ask will be below in the description. And if you can't remember, don't know who I am India, and my Tumblr blog is Riding Under the Stars. Thank you for watching my video. I'm sorry it's 2 days late, and I'm sorry that it wasn't very good. Thank you guys. Bye.